Now I want to go and draw circles. You can go and click on this triangle. You can see that there are two types of circles available. One is clicking the first point as the center of your circle, and next point is gonna show the diameter of the circle here. So this is the one type. And you can go to circle and draw it using 3 points, of course. I go click the first point, the second point, and the third point. I can see that the circle is getting drawn. And of course, my circle is getting, um, coincident with one of the lines of this. I don't want to have this, so I click on the coincidence and delete it. I don't want to have this again, and I delete it again. So I have this circle drawn from 3 points. So if I go to insert and go to profile, I can have circle available here again. So whenever I want to draw a circle, I can go here and draw my circle. And of course, I can use circle by coordinates, and no, I don't have rectangles by coordinates. I can go to circle and draw a circle by coordinates. If I click on here, you can see that I should specify the center point, and these are the Cartesian coordinates that you can see the center of that here. And I want it to be about 20 millimeter in horizontal and 20 millimeter in vertical. So this is the uh, Cartesian coordinates of center, and I want it to be about 50 millimeters radius. So I click OK, and now you can see that this circle is exactly where I want to. And of course, you can see some constraints such as dimension constraints are added to my shape. So these are the ways that you draw a rectangle and a circle. Now I press Ctrl button and left arrow key, and I can pan to the left. Of course, panning is very easy. Let me tell you some shortcuts that is very nice. If you press Ctrl button and uh, press the arrow key, you can get pan to the right, to the left, to the top, or to the down. I want to go back. If you press Ctrl button and page up, you may zoom in, and if you press Ctrl button and page down, you may zoom out. This is very easy. And whenever you are in a third dimension, you can press Shift and left and right arrow key and or top or down arrow key to rotate around the shape. So these are nice keyboard shortcuts that you can use during your drawing. So let's go to use other tools. I want to go to profile tool, and this is very handy tool that you can use to draw complex profile. If I want to use them, I can click the first point, second point, third point, fourth point. Whenever I want to go, I can draw, and you can see that I can draw complex shape. And whenever I want to have an arc during, my drawing, without clicking again and without exiting my tool, I can go to this part, and you can see there is a tangent arc option here, and of course there is a 3-point option here. I can use both of them. For example, I want to have 3-point arc, so I click on 3-point arc, and the first point is here, second point is here, and the third point is gonna be there. So of course I needed to have only 2 points because the first point was the point that I was there previously. So I go up, and I have the tangent arc option. If I want to have tangency, I can go and click on this, and you can see that an arc that is tangent to the first line is going to be created. I want to finish it right here, so I click here again, and now you can see that I have 2 tangencies. Now I want to finish my profile. If I go to the first point, you can see a filled circle near my cursor, and this means that I am finishing my profile. So I click here, and I have this complex profile added to my shape. And you see a lot of constraints added to my shape. CATIA has recognized that these are applicable. I may want to remove some of these constraints. For example, I don't want to have this constraint. This is the parallelism constraint. I click on that and remove it. So let's zoom out a little bit using Control Page Down, and I'm going to pan down using Control and down arrow key. You can see this parallelism. I click on this and press delete button. I don't want it. So let's go up again using Control up arrow key and zoom in using Control Page up, and you can see that I have some other coincidence, vertical and horizontal constraints available here. So this is a very handy tool. I'm going to use this most of the time, so you can get, comparable with this tool as much as you work with this.